Good afternoon. This is Stormcastle, Stormcastle's Comics and Collectibles, and I want to talk about a comic series called Secret Origins. Secret Origins. Now, this is volume 3, honestly. Volume 2, volume 3. Secret Origins. At least this one here came out by DC Comics, 1986 to 1990, and what was really nice. This is post-crisis. Is it had the origins? Well, this has Golden Age Superman on it, but it had the post-crisis origins of the characters. Number 2, it was by Len Wein and Gil Kane. The Blue Beetles. You have the Charlton, Dan Garrett, and the second, my favorite of the three, Ted Kord. And this was a pretty good series. They went on. I've picked up a few recently. Shazam. They did the Firestorm before they did the big changes on him. This was a great series that I enjoyed back in the day. Number 5 is the Crimson Avenger. I just bought a couple lots of these recently. Number 7, I don't have them all over. I don't have very many. Green Lantern by Steve Englehart. It's Hal Jordan. It's Guy Gardner. And the Golden Age Sandman by Roy Thomas. Michael Barry. I love Golden Age DC characters. Justice Society. So, number 9 has Jay Garrick Flash. Star Spangled Kid. 10's Phantom Stranger. Number 11's Golden Age Hawkman and Power Girl, even though, Crisis is not over. Number 12, A Challenge of the Unknown, and Golden Age Fury. But there was 54 issues and a couple annuals. And they're really enjoyable because, for some people didn't know the origins, or, they were changed. Some later ones have the origins, the characters were changed. So you could see more. There's a Just League International had a 3-book set, which had abbreviated of a bunch of characters. They were fun. There have been a couple times after where they've done single sets of things. Marvel did Origins and Sons of Origins, which are trade or hardcover. I think there was a hardcover and a trade reprint of the character Origins, but the Secret Origin books were nice because, for some characters. I'm sorry, that's really me. It was nice that had the origin of the characters, and honestly, I feel like this is something that would be great if they would bring back. When New 52 came out, they did a set of them. 16 books, I believe. And honestly, it was something that, to let people know how the characters fit in the New 52. But I feel like this is something that DC should bring back. And I feel like I've been saying this in a bunch of other videos about things we need to see again, such as the Who's Who. But honestly, these would be great for, modern audiences who may not know all the characters like Dan Garrett or Ted Kord. They were used to Jaime Reyes, who they like. But it might be nice to see their origin and the way it fits in the current continuity. I honestly feel this is something that should be brought back. I would like to see more. Honestly, an omnibus of this version of the Secret Origins would be kind of nice too. But I think it would be more nice if DC would go back and put a new series out. Update from modern times. These came out in 86 to 1990. I mean, 1990. Strangely, it's 34 years ago. As the beard tells you, I've seen that. But and updating in the new timeline or everything, see how things fit. in their current storylines allows them to update and bring forward. Honestly, I wish Marvel would do something like this. They've had a couple books where they talk about it, but usually they're hidden in the back about the compilations. But I think a new Secret Origins they put out bi-monthly, or heck, they could do a big thick quarterly book with updates of other characters. Would be really nice to see. I think besides them in the handbooks, I think for some newer fans, do two characters in the book. Put a mainstream hero on the front, on the first part, Superman or Batman or Damian Wayne, Wonder Woman, or somebody big, and then in the back they could add, a secondary character like Fire or Ice. Not anybody really, there. A book with Lobo. There was we've seen Swamp Thing things. Maybe Kyle Rayner. Maybe we could see do a Green Lantern one, and we could see Kilowog's origin, or Solak and Chip. I guess I'm dating myself there. But they could also do ones for the villains. You could see Sinestro, or at that point they could do Black. They could do Coldface. Okay, I'm just kidding about Coldface, but or Javelin. Honestly, actually, I think there was a Suicide Squad one where they did actually have the origin of Javelin in there. And the character Javelin, I mean, his thing was he threw javelins, and I believe he was a Green Lantern villain. I mean, of course, Captain Boomerang was a Green Lantern villain. But that guy was throwing javelins at Hal Jordan because that was a good idea. But anyways, I would like to see Secret Origins again. And honestly, I think if Origins get out, people would see it. Maybe other people would like to see, an updated version. I'm sorry. I gotta fix the stand. We have Shazam. There's a new Shazam series out. Could see more of that. Firestorm, because honestly, Firestorm could use a love. Of course, honestly, Crimson Avenger. I'm pretty sure he predates Superman. Honestly, I think Crimson Avenger is like the second or third superhero. I believe the Phantom Who Walks is actually it's considered the first superhero. If I'm wrong, please tell me in the comments, honestly. But, they could do a Green Lantern where they talk about Hal Jordan and the new Green Lantern who I've seen, and I can't remember her name or their name. But anyways, these were fun books. It's a fun time. And honestly, I think it'd be nice to flip on them back. Anyways, why don't you tell me then what you think about it? If you could like and subscribe, honestly, if you could share the videos, I'd appreciate it. And your comments about, if you used to have the series, which was your favorite books? Which was, which did you like the best? Which characters did you like to see the best? Would have liked to see? Trying to track down the new 52 version with the Swamp Thing, because I do like Swamp Thing. Anyways, let me know, and the Storm Castle, keep on hunting. And remember to keep on hunting.